This is the chapter Willpower from the book The One Thing by Gary Keller and Papasan. So Gary talks about this concept of will call, and he suggests that willpower is not always available and easily accessible. Willpower is like a battery life on your phone. So and then he talks about this experiment of a group of people who asked to remember 2 numbers versus another group that was asked to remember 7 numbers. And then as they were going to have a break, they were offered cake or fruit, and the people that were asked to remember 7 numbers were twice as likely to choose cake rather than fruit. He talks about going back to a default when you have run out of willpower, and he gives this example of judges hearings for parole. When they started doing the judging, there's a 60% rate of accepting people for parole, and then that drops to 0 when they get to around lunchtime. So when you're tired, the default position is no. Then he talks about the time of day. Make doing what matters the most a priority when your willpower is the highest. So generally, for most people, that's in the morning. Then he talks about things that tax willpower. So implementing new behaviors, filtering distractions, resisting temptation, suppressing emotions, restraining aggression, suppressing impulses, taking tests, trying to impress others, coping with fear, and doing something you don't enjoy. So that's everything I have on this chapter on willpower. Carry on listening for the next chapter.